What is up, boys? Today we took a $700 win trading GBP USD 3 in the morning. Basically today was just a great day to be trading. Yeah, as you guys can notice if you've been tuning into the recaps, got rid of all the stuff on the side. Just looks a lot nicer, a lot cleaner. Anyways, what we had going into London Open is on the 1 hour time frame, which is what we look for our manipulations. We have price pushing below, taking out all these lows. Um, Not really gonna pan to Euro USD, but we basically formed an SMT on Euro USD, except GBP USD was the lagging index, but that didn't really matter because GBP USD is just way more volatile than Euro USD. But basically, what we had on the 5 minute, this is the 5 minute fair value gap. I was thinking price could maybe retrace here if it wanted to go any lower before going higher. Didn't even need to do that. But basically, what we had to enter is we were sweeping out all these draws on liquidity going into London Open. So then all we really wanted was to take profit at this hourly fair value gap here. I took most of my profits here, and I could have, this was an hourly high, I could have closed here. Instead, I waited until price pushed onto this hourly drawn liquidity to full close because I just didn't feel like price was going to reverse right here. And as you can see, I caught mostly the top of the move exiting right on this high instead of just exiting right here. So it was about 500 made here and then an extra 200 made up here. Anyways, what we had to enter was off market open, price break structure to the upside, and then price goes ahead. It fills this fair value gap right here, and then what do we get right after that? Price closes bullish, so then bam, 1 minute break of structure, 1 minute retracement, 1 minute candle closure in our direction. Enter off that. Stops below liquidity right here. If this gets swept, it's likely price isn't going to hit our take profits. But literally, we enter, and immediately after, 3 candles later, we're hitting take profit. Excellent day from price. And then for another like 30 minutes, we consolidate in this gap. Then we rip higher, hit our final take profit on the day. Boom, up $700. It is that simple to become a profitable trader. And this, added with the win we took yesterday, puts us up about $1,000 on the week. And if you're watching this far, it's also it's demo. It's not even real money. But low key though, I know I said September would I need to be profitable September to trade the funded back in like what like January or July, probably more like July. But anyways, if I'm profitable with London the for September, then I'm profitable with London for October. I will try to go ahead and attempt a 50K funded account in November. I also have a cruise coming up um between October like 11th, pretty much this whole week. So we're not gonna get that much time to trade in October, but doesn't really matter. Anyways, this was the trade I took today. New York though, we could have actually traded New York as well today and we would have won because basically it's almost the same thing. Market opens at 9:30. We're on the 1 minute here. Price is pushing lower. We gotta wait till at least 9:40 to take a trade. It's 9:40 now, so then price breaks structure to the upside. We do get a bullish closure off of this, but on the S&P 500, let me just go to this real fast. You can tell it's the pretty much same price action. We do not close bullish here, so that's not enough to enter with. And even though we break structure below that point, that is not enough to be a break of structure because we didn't form the same low on S&P. So we inverse this gap, and then we get candle closure in our direction out of this gap after breaking structure and retracing, and stops below liquidity, take profit at basically, these are more like pre-market highs, but there's really nothing else to target besides Nasdaq all-time highs. So long up to these highs, basically full close here, boom, make about 550 on the day, maybe closer to 600. Actually, no, this is 300. I risked less on New York. Yeah, probably closer to like a 400 profit day we could have had. But yeah, I just was not able to be on the markets today, to be real. Just didn't really have a chance to take a trade today because it's in school. Which this reason is why I trade London session, because it's so impossible to trade a session when you're in school, because trading is not that it's not that complicated. It's difficult, but it's it needs focus. I need to be focusing on what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'm just not gonna be able to trade profitably. So we switched to London. London's going pretty good. Hopefully, we can consistently predict where the price is moving on London, and the strat can keep working. But anyways, that'll do for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more trading recaps. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day of the week for trading recap day 40. I think, yeah, day 49. So I'll catch you guys then.